and she suck me in. I do not give up bands, I feel like Twitch staff. Clip that, ay, this bitch finna give me whiplash. Took my fucking breath away, I'm finna take that shit back. Bitch, you capping and you big mad. I'm just fucking trapping, getting cat girls in some big bands. Pull up constant havoc, jacks but dicey, how I whip that. Make more than your dad, but I know you wouldn't get that. Messed up, got me looking like.
Hey guys, welcome to the Complete Guide series. Today we'll be looking at Fizz. So this video will be broken down into 3 segments. First off, the skills, and then his runes and items, and lastly the gameplay plus the commentary. So we'll be taking a look at his ultimate, and it's pretty much shooting a little fish to mark the area, and then a big shark will come out and eat the enemy up. So it will actually deal damage only when the shark comes out. And how it works is that the further the little fish travels, the more damage it will deal. And the shark gets bigger according to the distance traveled by the little fish. So next ability we'll be taking a look at is his third ability, which is Playful Dash Trigger. Gonna be one of his main abilities for dealing out a lot of damage, and which makes Fizz really unique. It makes him invulnerable to any incoming damage and untargetable as well. So once you are in that state, the enemies cannot kill you and you can get away easily. And it also makes him very mobile. So how it works is that when you cast it for the first time, he will leap up into the air, and then when you cast it for the second time, it will come down. But however, if you wait for the cast to be fully established, like just wait for the time to run out, when he comes down, he will deal extra damage and slow them down. But if you cast it earlier, it will actually will deal lesser damage and will not slow them down. Onto his second ability, which is like a Shin passive. So once you cast it, and you actually have to attack it as well. So it's pretty much like empowering your auto attack and deal extra damage when you do. And it works well with Lich Bane because Lich Bane also have the Shin passive, and it will amplify all the damage that's dealing to the enemy. So it's really good if you can rush Shin as a first item, and it goes well with his first ability as well. So the second ability can be used as a animation cancel, which cancels the auto attack animation and deal more extra damage. And you can also use it to farm, because it gives you back the full mana cost once you kill a unit with it, and it gives you the full refund on the ability as well. So you should be looking this ability to actually farm in lane and then trade with the enemy. The good thing about this Wild Rift version of Fizz is that once you cast the second ability, you actually keep the effects of the ability instead of just fully refreshing it. So what I mean by that is once you kill a minion, you can be looking to trade with the enemy and get a free damage off that, and without wasting any mana. The first ability is pretty much dashing forward and dealing on hit effect as well. So it applies on hit effect, and so if you use your second ability and first ability together, it will actually synergize well. So you are planning to use those ability together to deal more damage as fast as possible. Lastly, his passive allows him to move through any units, so Fizz is actually very slippery, and it's easy to farm with Fizz because there won't be any minion blocks to prevent you from getting the CS. So here's how I will normally build Fizz. So the first item I will get is Lich Bane, then Memorial Calm, or I can get Luden's Echo depending on the enemy, the matchup that I'm facing. If they're healing, then Memorial Calm, and if you want more damage, then it's Luden Echo. It will give you the 10% CDR, and Lich Bane will give you the 10% CDR, so it will be 20 in total. And then you can get Ionia Boots for 30% CDR in total. And the CDR is capped at 40%, so you can get the rune to actually finish up the 40% cap. And the third item you can get is Death Cap, according to how snowball you are. Or you can finish your boots and get a Zonius, which makes Fizz very slippery. And the fourth item you can get is Lich Bane, which is really good if you're facing tanks that are building a lot of magic resist. But currently I don't think there are a lot of magic resist items, so you should be fine if you don't want to build that and instead go for Hextech Gunblade or other damage items. You can go for Leandry Torments as well. It will give you damage over time and it deals a lot of damage to the enemies. so which is really good. And yeah, Fizz is very versatile in the build, so you can go anything you want, and pretty much you can even go 80 if you want. You just build a Triforce, then start building tank, you know. I might release a video if you guys want 80 Fizz tank dog, you know, that kind of stuff. I'll be showing you some tricks that you can do in Fizz, and so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and like, you know, it will help me grow this channel, and I appreciate all you guys. So first I will be showing you guys how to hide the ultimate animation through using the first ability. So right here we are using the first ability first, then throwing in the ultimate while in mid-end animation. So this is how it looks like. Next up is casting the flash while in mid-animation of third ability. So this is how it looks like. So by doing this, it baits the enemy into thinking that they won't get hit by the Fizz E, because Fizz is so far away, and it actually deals more damage because it finishes the full E channeling and it will deal the full damage, like it will apply the slow as well. So yeah. So this will be the gameplay segment part of my video, and so pretty much it's a normal game because I no longer want to play rank game, as you know, it's still a beta and it will actually reset. So all the accounts that are currently like ranked, they will all get reset as well. So there's really like no point playing until the game fully launches. So the futures video, until the game is fully released, I'll be just playing normal games, and you know, I'll be pumping out more content for you guys if possible. So I'll be playing Fizz in the top lane because you know, there's someone already going mid lane and I just like don't want to contest for it. And I'm actually facing Nessus, so we should be pretty straightforward, and it should be one-sided because, you know, Nessus is not an early game champion and Fizz can deal a lot of damage in the early game. If you guys are interested in learning how to play Nessus, you can check out my other video, which I will put a flashcard right now, and you know, you can just go and watch it and learn how to play Nessus, not like this guy. So what he did was, you know, Nessus was going for a level 1 trait, which he shouldn't do. So I just punished him for that by using my second ability, Popping Ignite, and applying a lot of like damage over time effect. That pretty much kills him. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So I just get an easy farm using my second ability to actually like secure the CS. So yeah, so that's what I did over there. And yeah, so pretty much in lane, what you want to do is use your second ability to actually farm, to actually like get a last hit of that, so that you can get the passive from it. And if the enemy go for a trade, you can actually trade them back and it will do a lot of damage. So after taking the second ability for the level 1 and taking the third ability as a level 2, so you gotta like jump away from the enemy because I saw it was 2v1, and yeah, so I have to put my phone on the do not disturb mode because my friends are messaging in the group chat, and the lane actually becomes a 2v1. I don't know for what is going on because it's a normal game, you know. If there's 2v1, if that's the case, you should just farm safe. And Fizz can actually farm well under the tower because of his second ability. Right there should be pretty straightforward. And I have to use my first ability to actually secure that because I wasn't sure if I have enough damage to actually take out the cannon minion. You know, it's fine to actually use abilities to actually farm as long as you're getting the CS. It's actually like worth to use your abilities because this game, I don't think the mana should be a problem. So you can be looking at spamming your abilities to actually farm in lane. Right there, you know, Nessus is just spamming me with his E and just constantly pushing wave into my lane, which is very good. I can just zone him out and he won't get any CS. So clearly this Nessus doesn't know how to play his champion. You know, maybe he should have just watched my video on how to play Nessus. So I got my ultimate, he overextend, I punished him for that. Pretty straightforward. I got another kill of that. Okay, right here, so I go in for all in on Nessus, but you know, he pop his ulti and it's pretty strong if he does, and he have like a lot of minion waves, which I did not give a shit about. So I pretty much end up dying to it because of the minion wave. And if I flashed there, I could have easily used my Trickster to actually jump back on him. So yeah, that was my mistake. Not looking at the minion wave because it deals a lot of damage. And I end up dying there. So you can actually use your Playful Trickster to actually get back into lane faster, because it's a mobility ability, and so that you can catch all these EXP and gold. Right here I see that Nessus is coming back to lane, and he was not aware that I was going to throw a shot at him. So I jump back on him and pop Ignite. You know, that's how you should be doing if you are like ahead with Fizz. You can easily kill a tank. Yeah, so I think the Fizz might be a S tier right now because of the Camille nerf. I think Fizz is actually a S tier, to be honest. So right here, I was trying to deny Nessus from farming in the jungle, and I nearly died because of his ulti. So I just jumped away over the wall, which is very slippery. Fizz is very slippery, so Nessus was not able to chase me down. Right here, I just go in back for another engage on him, and end up not hitting my Playful Trickster on him. So I end up not chasing him, and I just let him go. So right there, what happened was Graves end up diving my Nessus, and he gives a kill to Nessus, and for that I'll be taking away his blue buff. So that's a way to get even with your lane opponent. If your jungler end up going to your lane to feed, you can just take it away from him. And I mean, as a laner you shouldn't do that, but if you are really ahead, just take all the CS and stuff from the jungle. It doesn't really matter because you can just 1v9 like that. So Ashe right there end up dying for it to my full range ultimate. It's actually hard to see when the ultimate will be coming because of the camera FOV. And Nessus is just camping bush right there. He can really kill me right now because I'm really strong. And I just use my E and hit him. So right here what I'm doing is that I'm waiting for the Grievous Wound to wear off so that I can actually heal more. What Grievous Wound does is that it prevents you from healing, so it's 50%. So the fruits will not be that effective if you have the Grievous Wound on you. So you should be looking to wait out the effect to wear off, and then eating the plants up. So right here I see that my team is fighting, and I catch Zed with my ultimate and just finish him off with my other abilities. So Nessus is the same, he's running away, just chasing him down, using my E again to deal damage to him. Right there what happened was I was lagging and I was not able to hit him with my other abilities. So yeah, I will be getting a new phone at the end of the year. I'm just waiting for the new iPhone to come out so that I can finally upgrade and maybe start streaming from the new phone, because right now I'm using a Google Pixel 2, and as you can see I'm only running at 45 FPS in a normal fight. So what I'm trying to achieve right here is that with recording and everything else, I want to get at least 60 FPS and bump up the graphics. So right there was an easy catch on Ashe again, tower dive. Right here I was I just popped my Zonias. I wasn't sure whether the tower would stay aggro me or not, so yeah, I ended up wasting my Zonias right there. It's a very clean tower dive, I would say. What I could have done there is just ignite the Ashe and just run off instead of just fighting her under the tower. It's fine. I was able to save my summoner spells and stuff. So after I got a tower, I'm just looking to back right here without throwing my lead. So right here, I was looking to go into mid lane and roam down, and I spot Jinx in the jungle. By using my second ability, I was able to chunk down her health, and from there she was able to escape. But I used my Playful Trickster to get close, and then use my ultimate to finish her off. So that was a really easy kill on Jinx, and I can just snowball from there onwards. So I wanted to test out my damage on dragon, so I ended up doing the dragon. And it's not really important to do dragon if you're this far ahead. I would say the game has been already one-sided, 20-8. You should be able to close down this game. So I tried to engage on Blitz and test out my damage, but I was not able to kill him because he's a tank, you know. Then his whole team comes down and I was just able to like easily get out of it. So right here, Zed chased me down by chasing me into the bush, and I used my Playful Trickster to like dodge all his abilities and just kill him from there onwards. So if you're facing a Zed, what you want to do is use your Playful Trickster as soon as he ult, and you just stay there like for the mark to actually like activate. So how Zed ultimate works is that after he marks you, he actually have to deal damage to you, and when he does that, his mark, when it pops, it actually deals like actual damage. So if it doesn't mark you during the mark, then he won't like deal any damage when the mark pops. So that's how you should be like looking to play against Zed. You know, Fizz is pretty good against Zed. Like, a lot of people are playing Zed, I don't know for what, even though it's like kind of a boring champion to play. I would say Fizz is definitely S tier right now. So after the Camille nerf, I think Fizz can be like the next S tier, God tier champion. Like I said, there's no like enough magic resist item to actually like counter him. So yeah, so if this video like go viral like the Camille video, Riot might actually like nerf this champion down. So make sure you guys abuse this champion if you guys really want to rank up during this beta time. I'm not looking to rank right now, so yeah, because of the hard reset that they will be doing on the accounts once the game goes live. So right here, just from my second ability alone, you can see that I was able to like one-shot the Ashe, and then use my other abilities to actually finish off. And then I see Zed, you know, just dash over, kill him. You know, it's that simple, guys. So that will be the end of the game for Fizz, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So take care, bye.